Kia ora, my beautiful stars. I hope you are all well this morning. This is now the 27th of February 2026 and it is 10:30 a.m. in the morning New Zealand time. Well, I've had some viewers asking me, could I please read on Sarah Ferguson? And I said I will dive into her energy, and I will also be doing a reading on the two princesses. I won't split them. It will just be one reading about the two of them, and I will do it directly after this. And this should be on your little telescreen tomorrow, the 28th of February, the last day of 2026 is February. So, but before I begin, this little feather, it's not the one in the video. I've had some errands to do this morning. I parked my dinghy to fill up with some, to get the new water containers, and there was nothing, and as I turned around to tie up the dinghy, this little white feather, out of nowhere, just got stuck right where I was tying the dinghy up. So, this little white feather is a message from my ancestors, and just before that, funny enough, I actually had a conversation with my late mom, and I will reveal what came out of that little conversation. So, this little white feather is now going to be part of the setup here every day, and just a little teaser. You might have seen this in the videos before. I will in time to come explain what this is and how this all fits into it, and the chills I got this morning with regards to this little pendant, but all will be revealed in time. So, without further ado, let's plunge, as Lady C says, let's plunge right in. And you know I want to, don't show your face, but there we go. Since Prince Andrew's arrest and the custody and the interrogation, the world has been focused on the Duke, or Andrew, as we call him now. But his little shadow has been scrambling. Sarah Margaret Ferguson, the woman who lived at Royal Lodge with him, she shared his secrets, she managed his brand, and now a legal panicker. What is next? Is she next? Is she going to be hauled in for questioning? And why this justice card is here on the table is because she's a Libra. And I pulled this justice card out because from my way that I look at it, with everything that is happening, is it's almost like she's always run from justice and having just cause. Or it could be that justice has now come a full circle, because as we all know, she was let out of the royal family, and then she was brought back in, but now we are back full circle. The February 26 DOJ releases has opened up a whole can of worms. It also seems that Epps had planned a major stake in Sarah Margaret Ferguson's brand Mother's Army after his 2008 conviction. I'm just giving you some details here. $150,000 was in share option payments from Epps. Since 17th of February, she has filed to strike 6 of her companies. This isn't housekeeping. This isn't housekeeping and a criminal probe. Dissolving companies is a red flag for asset shielding. I think she is trying to delete the paper trail in real time. Currently, there's speculation that she's either in Zurich or she is in the UAE. Nobody can really figure that one out. But it is around about $17,500 per day stay in this recovery clinic in Zurich. But there's also rumors that she's couch or sofa surfing in the UAE or Qatar to avoid UK subpoenas. She is in, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. We're all friends here. She appears allegedly to be a high society fugitive. While Andrew is facing the music in London, Sarah is seeking wellness and jurisdiction that don't easily allow her to be extradited for financial crimes allegedly. And as I always say, tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only, and everything is alleged here. So let's quickly have a look at her numerology and then let's move on. Her life path is a 4, which is structure and foundation, but her foundation wasn't built on rock. Her foundations are built on sand, shadows and depths. The 4 energy in 2026 hits a wall. I almost want to call it a builder's wall or a builder's tower that is just coming down. And as I said, her star card here is justice, and I'm leaving it as the core of this. And this to me means that law is no longer just a concept. It is her reality. No mercy, just the weighing of the facts. So I'm going to do a quick 6-card spread here now that I've gone through all of that housekeeping and I've kept you long enough. So let's quickly do the 6-card spread and we'll see what there's underlying. And I might use the Mystical Medley Cartoon Tarot to get some clarifiers because, yeah, fun and entertainment purposes only. It looks like a cartoon show for me. It looks like a cartoon show. Okay. And I'm just going to do one more and then we'll cut. Sarah Margaret Ferguson. Let's have a look. Or Fergie. I don't know why, but Fugie suddenly came to my mind. Sorry, I'm being silly here. Okay, let's have a look. The 6 cards. Move that aside. Okay, Hierophant in reverse. 8 of Swords. I'm not surprised at the 8 of Swords. It's Pentacles. Judgment. Okay, let's unpack these quickly. This Hierophant. The firm has had enough. She's broken all the rules. They've now taken the keys and they have locked her out for good. And it's almost like there's a begging and a pleading. And I don't know why it's come to mind. This almost looks like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and the 2 princesses, basically begging for mercy, even though they are going a little bit rogue themselves at the moment. But no longer. This 8 of Swords, she's absolutely paralyzed with fear. Look at the castles in the background. She's now standing in no man's land. Her feet on the ground. All the swords behind her. It's blocking her. And she can't see a way to undo anything. She's trying to hide. Because like an ostrich that puts its head in the soil and you can't see it, that's what I think this card is telling me, is that she's hiding her head like an ostrich in the sand, being away from the UK at the moment. But she's still got 3 swords to play. Which 3 swords are she going to play? Is she going to throw somebody under the bus? Is she going to come forward willingly and go and talk to the authorities if needed? Because then she can undo some of the stuff behind her. But at the moment, she's trying to assess what's going on. The 6 of Pentacles here, money. You can see, we're always about money, 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 money with her. And this is dirty money. It's dirty money. Now, all that money is falling away. But where has all that money gone to? Where's all that money gone to? Has she divested some of the money to one of the girls? Have they shifted some money to one of the girls? But the other one is staying scot-free. Judgment here. Her past is back to haunt her. She's got no more chances. She has been... That's it. That's it. And she is now begging the crown to please be merciful on her and the family. Look there. Her and the family. She's got her arms stretched out. Please help, please help. And look how directly she is pointing to judgment coming down. Has she got a deal in the making to avoid judgment? Offering up things? We'll see. Let's have a look here. Ah, there we go. The swords. Here we go. 6 of Swords. Sneaking away. This is her sneaking away to wherever she is. Be it Zurich, be it the UAE, be it Qatar, wherever. She is sneaking away. She is sneaking away from the royalty. And she is carrying some heavy swords with her. And she left the 2 girls behind. The 2 girls are left behind. While things are happening in the background, she has snuck off. Yeah, this hanged man here. She's in complete stall. Complete and utter suspension. She's stuck. She's got knowledge in her head. And she's almost putting her hands behind her back and saying, well, I will give you sneaky information, but you cut me loose. You cut me loose. Let's quickly have a look and see if there's any other cards that want to show. But before I do this, let me quickly shuffle these and then I'll quickly have a look and see for under... Oh! That jumped out. 4 of Swords. That's the complete and utter end of her. Look at all the swords here. She's been cut out completely and utterly. Completely and utterly. I'll come back to these. Let's quickly have a look if there's any underlying energy here. Ah! This card again. This card again. The Devil. She can untie herself from the devil. She can get out. But it's the corruption there. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. She's ruined. She's completely and utterly on the outside. Her and Andrew. Completely and utterly on the outside. Guys, I've seen this. The tower. She's jumping from the towers. Is she anywhere where a tower is that she's hiding in? Queen of Pentacles. She's lost everything. She can't hold on to anything anymore. Can't hold on to anything anymore. Let's have a look here. Let's have a quick look here and then I will let you go. Cards, one last message about Sarah Ferguson from Mystical Medley. Okay. Those want to come out and that one wants to come out. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. She's in absolute ruin. She's gone from the upright to absolute ruin. King of Cups here. Whoo, okay. She's been completely cut off from the king. The king is not even taking her. The king is absolutely furious. Look at him looking at her. The king is absolutely furious. Chariot. William is completely and utterly out of control. Completely out of control. He is angry as, and he's saying, go for it. This Ace of, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles here. There's her sitting in Switzerland. She still thinks that she's the Queen of Pentacles because she's got secrets that she's holding on to. And the cards have just told me she is sitting in Switzerland. The cards have just confirmed. Ace of Cups. She's going to be spilling the tea big time. Big time. She's going to be spilling the tea. King of Wands. This King of Wands, she's got something to do with Mendelssohn. Is she going to spill the tea on the Mendelssohns? The Hierophant here. See, there's the Hierophant there in reverse. The monarchy has taken its control back. They are absolutely furious. The firm is furious. They are locking things in place. They have locked things in place. And I think these are the two princesses here. Their keys are going to be locked. Three of Pentacles. There's negotiation happening in the background. And I think she's going to go to the Middle East. I think she's going to go to the Middle East. And she's going to go into hiding. And I'm just wondering if Andrew's not going to join her. She's working on something there. One last message here. Let's just... There we go. Two of Cups. Complete and utter breaking of things. No more connections to the royal family. She's completely on the out. Look at the snake around her. And then the five of swords. Is Harry trying to put a stake into something? Is this, I don't know why. Is this Harry that is trying to drive a stake into something? Is Harry trying to drive a stake into something? Talking to William and saying, I've got information that I can share. Let's leave the past behind. I will give you information and take it from there. And let's look at this last card here. Page of Pentacles. She's got a very little bit to offer. Not very much. And that's why she is working in the background to move to the Middle East, I think. But currently she is in Switzerland. Thank you very much, my friends. Have a lovely day. And watch out for Beatrice and Eugenie's reading directly after this. Goodbye.